everyone, and welcome to Whose Life Is It Anyway? A show where everything is made up, but the points actually do matter. If any of that sounds a little familiar, well, that's because yes, this is an improv comedy podcast where all the stories you're about to hear were completely made up on the spot, guided and prompted by real improv comedy games. How does it work? Well, two players are tasked with having a podcast-like interview or conversation, making it all up as they go, but there's a third guest who can interrupt at any time and give them new rules or new directions for their conversation via a list of different improv games and guidelines. How do you win? Well, if a player breaks character or simply doesn't follow the rules of the game they're in at the time, the other person is awarded a point, and at the end of a 20-minute time limit, the guest with the most points wins, and of course, becomes known to the world as a comedic genius. So, without any further ado, let's find out who's making stuff up in this episode. Everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to Whose Life Is It Anyway? This is a very real podcast, all about a fake podcast where someone's life story is about to be made up right here, right now, on the spot. And of course, I don't do this alone. My wonderful guest joining me on this episode, my friends Christine and Angie. Guys, welcome to the show, and thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Then the crowd goes extremely wild. They are going
Oh my God.
insane.
No, I'll sign your boobs later.
Confetti. Oh my God. So what's about to happen here is if you're watching, you can see it. But if you're listening, Christine is in the captain's seat for this episode, which means she is in charge of all the improv games and guidelines. And that means that Angie and we are going to be tasked with making up a podcast interview in someone's life story right on the spot with guidance by Christine, maybe with a little chaos sprinkled on top. I don't know if you what kind of host you are going to be.
I don't know either.
But we can't do any of that without a theme, without our roles being assigned. Yeah. So, Christine, what are you thinking? What are we going to do for this episode?
Okay, so today we are doing a podcast where the guest is a former lifeguard who was there the day Jaws attacked.
Incredible.
And the host is like the host of a Shark Week podcast.
Perfect.
And Angie is the host, Ross is the guest.
Okay.
That's where we are.
All right. So I was the former lifeguard.
Yes.
I was there the day that Jaws attacked.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And this is your Shark Week. Everybody ready? Ready to make some stuff up?
Ready.
Fantastic.
Well, let's kick off the clock. And Angie, this is your show. Take it away.
Sup, everybody. This is Ty Tylerson, host of Sharks. Aren't they fucking right? Here for Shark Week on National Geographic. My guest today is the one and only, literally one and only survivor of the Jaws attack from that one shark. We all know who.
That's
our
true.
main man,
Yep.
the lifeguard on duty, Derek Dickerson. Sup?
Hello. Yeah, Derek Dickerson here. I was there that day. It's really, thanks for having me. I haven't really got to talk about this very much at all. So since that day, a lot of blood. But
Change.
I have been on a tour talking about this, making a lot of money off of the fact that many people died that day because I did not do my job correctly. But, I'm trying to get out here and get rid of some of this hate tossing my way,
Oh, my dude, I completely understand.
That's right,
I think that you have such a heavy responsibility. Tell me, what was your duties as a lifeguard that day?
Well, that day it was a little bit different. A lot of spring breakers were out. A lot of trash on the beach. So I was actually
a lot of chicks.
a lot of chicks. I unfortunately cannot talk to them anymore. Got a couple of restraining orders. I almost got fired a couple times. So I got to keep my distance. So not really to the chicks. You give mouth to mouth to one a little too long, and everyone's up in arms about it.
So tell me about it. Me and you, my buddy Brock. We all know tomato, assault, blah blah.
Exactly. You can't say no when you're passed out. I'm trying to save your life. You get what I'm saying? You
Absolutely,
understand? So
absolutely.
that's the thing. Anyway, I'm walking around. I'm picking up the trash. And, I'm watching to make sure any of the kids are out there swimming in the ocean, all that sort of stuff. I'm making sure that everyone's safe, right? Ain't no trash, ain't no sharks until, guess what? There was a shark. And that's, everybody knows the story at this point. We named him Jaws. I don't know why everyone took a lot of fun and glory in naming the shark that killed several people that day. But I mean, it is a pretty cool name. You know,
Well, I do think that was his Hebrew name, dude.
Oh,
Change.
Well, I do think that was his government name, dude.
right. Yeah. Okay. Sharks have government names and stuff. I didn't learn that in lifeguard school, so I don't.
Yeah, like
But
if
you
they
have a
come
Shark
over
Week
and they get
podcast,
their
yeah.
like green card or whatever, they like get a name from the government.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you have the Shark Week. What was it? Sharks are cool to butt fuck. What was it called?
It's called Sharks Are Fucking Rad.
Sharks are fucking rad. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, obviously you know more about the shark element. I
know
hadn't
some
really.
things.
I didn't really honestly. Before that day, I had never really became close to face with a shark. Face to fin maybe. I'd never seen a shark before that.
This
day,
is
you know,
your
so
first shark encounter.
That was my first shark encounter. Yeah,
Tell
ended
me.
up.
Okay, we're gonna do a game called Whose Line, where I give you 2 lines, and you have to incorporate them into your speech.
But yeah, Troy. That was your name, Troy, right?
Oh, it's Tyler.
Tyler. Sorry. I think I was listening to a podcast.
Troy is my cousin.
Right. I was listening to another podcast on the way here. His name was Troy. Anyway, yeah, that shark encounter ended up quickly becoming a shark encounter for me because I was pretty scared.
Oh, dude, I bet.
Yeah, filled my trunks. So yeah, I'm just sitting there on the beach. I just cleaned up the trash, cleaned up all the candy wrappers, all that sort of stuff. And so I take my seat up on my throne. We call them thrones because it's pretty fucking cool. I can smoke cigarettes up there, and it doesn't really bother anybody. And so I'm up there, take my throne. I'm watching. I got my binoculars, and I was looking at this set of people playing. I was looking at people playing on the beach and keeping my distance. All right. And, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, this is such a normal day, right? And then all of a sudden, some commotion happens in the water. Somebody runs up to me, is yelling up my chair, and someone looked at me and they said, I don't know, but your outfit totally killed my boner. And then they just ran off.
Whoa.
And so
First of all, I bet you looked so sick, dude. Swole as fuck, by the way.
Right. I've been working on it.
Hella yoked.
Yeah, super yoked. That's
Super
exactly.
yoked.
Yeah, super
That's
yoked.
not what I would have said to you. I bet if I saw
Okay.
you in them swim trunks sitting up there in your fucking sexy throne,
Right.
I'd stab you right now if I could.
Wait,
with my rock hard fucking boner.
Oh, that's dope, dude. Hey, thanks. Give me one of these, pal. That's sick. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't explode
You're
it
welcome.
after, but it was still cool, I appreciate that. So, yeah, I'm just trying to do my job. Lifeguard on duty. I was the only one there. And I got kids running up to me talking about my outfit. Didn't like my Speedo that day, saying, oh, you kills my boner, right? What am I supposed
Okay, we're gonna play a game called Fortunately, Unfortunately, where both of you have to start your sentences with fortunately or unfortunately. Go.
So, unfortunately, that kills my self-esteem a little bit. I'm the only guy there that can save everybody's lives, and all of a sudden a shark pops up, and I'm just sitting, and what's on my mind is killing people's boners,
And unfortunately, now you're just going to look at like every kid thinking like, what, is my dick not good enough for you?
That's exactly what I say when I lose games like this one because I forgot to start my sentence. Unfortunately or unfortunately.
Little point for Angie.
But that is exactly what I'm sitting there and I'm saying. I'm like, okay, the kids don't like my boner. Well, you're going to fucking like my mouth on yours when you're gurgling fucking water, you bitch. That's what I say, But here's the thing.
I didn't realize in CPR you put your mouth on their boner. What do you do for girls?
Hey, bro, no, I didn't say boner.
Oh my God, can we only rescue dudes?
No, I didn't say boner. I don't put my mouth on their bone. I put my mouth on their mouth. That's what I said.
Aw, semantics, my dude.
Right, mouth, boner, what's the difference, I guess? But here's the thing. I knew that I needed to get back on track that day, right? I need to refocus a little bit. So I have this mantra that I always stick through. It was in the Lifeguard 101 in our guidebook, in our playbook, right? I've never forgot it since class. And I just sat there and I realized I had to spring into action, right? I had to tighten up my Speedo, tuck in my balls, and get out there into the water to save that person. So I said the motto in my head as I ran to the water. I said, want to help me steal from that blind guy over there? Because
Profound.
lifeguards don't get paid a lot. And so they teach you from day one in class that sometimes if you can take advantage of someone, do. So I was running, and then I'm telling myself that motto, and yes, someone needs saved, but I didn't even see a shark fin, so I didn't think it was that big a deal. So I did, there was a blind gentleman standing over there, And he was
You
actually
did what you had to do.
yeah. He was actually, unfortunately, the one that was in the water getting attacked by a shark. So he didn't see it coming, and neither did I.
That's true, and that's like this. So media was like right on the scene, right? Faster, it seems,
were,
than the
unfortunately,
lifeguards.
yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
However, I'm just becoming a sick of Malcolm.
Okay, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity, and I am going to tell you to switch roles. So you become the guest, and you become the host.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
And so yeah, bro, like I get it, but like so news shows up, news shows up there, bro, and they like see you. Actually, unfortunately, they had all their cameras out, like to see you kind of struggle in the water. It looked like I saw the footage.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let me just say that you can't trust the media, right? And even though we're on media, that you can trust what we're saying here now. But you can't trust the media.
Yeah.
And I was busy doing my job. I was busy. I just killed that guy.
What?
I put him out of his misery.
All right, bro.
He had already been half eaten by a shark. What was I supposed to do? It's blood and guts
Okay,
everywhere. It's all in my
wow.
eyes. I'm not even a good swimmer.
Right. So the shark hadn't killed the guy. You killed.
I just
killed
killed
him?
that guy.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's cool to admit. I guess, bro. Like, I don't understand. So, did anybody know that? Did anybody see you kill that guy, or like, did you were out there first? The media sees it. Their cameras are too far away.
The shark saw.
The shark saw. Okay. Yeah.
So
But you
it's
saw.
like,
I mean, but you saw the shark, bro. Like killing him before, right?
I think he bit him.
Okay, so you think he bit, a second ago you said he was
I-
half eaten. Now you said that you think he got bit?
Sometimes you just get a little sun lotion in your eyes. You get
Okay.
a little confused. The water
I
is
did
very
actually-
sparkly and confusing.
Right. Well, the
There's
footage
titties
from
that are very distracting,
I know,
and little
yeah,
kids
yeah.
staring at my boner the whole fucking day.
Right, and that was weird to see on the news because like I saw it that day because everybody's like, oh my god, a big shark killed a guy. And there is footage of you, like the only lifeguard, you're out there and you're actually like splashing the water in your own face with a boner looking around very confused. And then like
It turns out, sir, sharks are my secret kink. I didn't know that. We didn't know that.
Change.
It turns out I get a boner when I'm scared.
okay. All right. I mean, that's okay. Everybody has
Have you
their
ever
own
seen
thing.
a shark?
Yeah, no, I get hard
They
as
got,
fuck.
like-
Yeah.
1,700 teeth or something like that.
Right. No, it's actually
It's more than 10.
Yeah. No, it's actually 54. Shark. I mean, I host the shark podcast, so like I know all these facts. It's really cool. There's a lot of interesting facts about sharks, but one of them I understand. What you're saying with the whole like boner thing and everything. But so I mean, you get out there. You watch this man die, aka sort of kill him, but sort of not. You're hard. And
Uncontrollably.
right,
hard.
uncontrollably hard, and you are like flailing in the water. Then you didn't really like. I gotta be honest with you, like because we all saw the footage, and like you didn't really spring into action in lifeguard mode, really, because the shark kept swimming around and getting everybody else in the water, and other people died.
Listen,
Yeah.
I am like B squad of the lifeguards. Everybody else was like, I'm going to party. I'm going to go do my own thing. I'm going to be away. Everybody had PTO. I was new. This is my first day on the job and my last day on the job.
Okay, we're going to do a game called Alphabet where you have to start with one letter, and then every sentence after that has to start with the next letter. And Ross, you're going to start with G.
Good grief, bro! Like you were the only one on duty that day, and everybody else just called off.
Hella terrifying, quite frankly. Yeah. Everybody else just decided to do whatever they want.
I don't know what I would have done in that circumstance, to be honest.
Just killed that guy.
Killed him? Just like in cold blood. Really? Didn't even think twice about it?
Murdered. Murdered him.
I think that was. I think we were on L.
L.
Oh. Which means an L was delivered for that round of the game.
Sure was.
Nice. Okay, so what do you do? Like, do you like realize that the shark started killing other people, or were you just too concerned about like you being helped now or getting rid of the boner? Or walk me through what's going through your mind at that time.
So obviously, I can't help but think about my boner, right? It's huge. It's gorgeous. Everybody's looking at it. Some of the kids don't mind it. Fuck those that do. Whatever,
Right.
you know? I'm
Yeah,
here.
okay,
I'm
that's
here in my
fine.
headspace. I'm trying to figure this out. There's a shark. There's blood. I saw this girl. I saw her tampon string earlier. I thought it was just like leaking out. And then I put together that the shark was
had
biting
also
her.
got her. So that's the second victim.
Or the shark also was having
On
its period.
Sharks do have periods. 3 days longer than the human female. In case you didn't know, shark fact of the week. Sharks have a period that lasts 3 days longer than human females. That's a sick shark fact. Just so you were wondering, and I told you. Just
Are
now.
you a shark who would love to be able to swim and eat on your period?
2 in 1. 2 for 1 special.
All right, let's do an ad break. Angie, take it away.
Are you a shark who wishes that you could rock climb on your time of the month? Are you sick of your waters being fested with stinky underwear? Get Shark Tamps, and no one will know it's you.
Beautiful. Well done.
Nice. Those things are only 99.
I can't wait to get myself some Shark Tamps
Yes, absolutely. They have teeth for our protection.
so,
for the shark in your life.
So you see second victim being eaten, and so do you run over to her? Or do you run the opposite way?
There is
or-
absolutely no way I'm going to rough up a shark. In the scale of fights, there's me, not very good swimmer,
Okay.
distracted by my boner,
right,
and also everyone's perception of said boner,
right,
and
yeah.
this shark who's
right,
already
bro.
nibbled his way through 1.5 people.
Right, okay.
What am I supposed to do?
I mean,
Punch
that's-
it?
Well, hey,
Insult it?
Another shark fact.
Yo
hey,
mama joke it?
You if you punch a shark in the nose and then tell it to your mama joke, it will swim away for approximately 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, well,
Change.
Hey, shark fact: if you tickle a shark's gooch, it will hang out with you and stop attacking whoever it's attacking near you. Why didn't you try that?
I honestly don't really know where the gooch is.
Right. Okay. So they don't teach you that in lifeguard. I mean, you
I
need to
was
hang out with more
born
people
without
like me,
balls,
bro.
dude. It's like all gooch down
Whoa,
there.
Hold on. Okay, big twist for this show. Holy shit, bro. Yeah. You were born without balls, bro?
Well, they're like up here under my jaw.
You have jaw balls?
Change.
You ever play with them?
Yeah, I roll my tongue around a little bit. It feels good when I gargle at night, too.
Okay. So your balls are in your jaw. Right. Okay. So that is like another reason that you were not exactly trying to.
Yeah, because everybody's yelling, Jaws, Jaws.
Oh,
and I was
they-
like,
yeah.
oh, they can see my balls.
Right. Because that's a weird thing. That makes a lot of sense now. It's because the footage.
I was humiliated this whole time. I thought everybody is just there making fun of me.
Right, the news footage does see, like, everyone's like, oh no, it's Jaws, because they named them immediately. Everybody, the shark comes up and they like named it 100% right off the bat. And then, yeah, they start yelling Jaws, and you think that, oh my God, you got a boner, but then your balls are in your jaw. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I feel for you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, we just have a few minutes left, and I'm going to play podcast producer for a second. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to introduce a new element to this story. And the element is the guest, you become friends with the shark and you become part of each other's lives.
I love that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so, I mean, you're out there, you're clearly upset. I mean, does anybody at all, like, check on you? Is everyone too busy getting eaten or freaking out and running out of the water?
Everybody's freaking out. Everybody's running out of the water. That same kid is just looking at my penis going, ha ha, and I'm trying to cry, not to cry in front of everybody. My balls are literally turning blue and growing so evident under my jaws.
Oh my
and
God.
then what do I feel? Just like a nudge on my ankle. And at first I'm scared.
Bro, it's a shark, right? You're about to get eaten.
And it is
my
a
God.
shark.
Oh my God.
And then I
bro.
looked down and he brought his little like wet black eye just right out
like
of
a
the
doll's
water.
eyes.
And we just connected. Our souls
What?
and our testicles
Hold on,
connected.
bro. You became friends with Jaws that day?
We became more than friends.
So, okay, let me clarify. Just because I mean, I like this is a Shark Week podcast. I like to stay factual. 37 more people died after the first two.
Yeah.
So that means you became friends with Jaws and just let him do that thing.
I helped him.
You
I helped him. We became so close in that moment. I'm so happy to say that we're actually going to get married in Fiji in September.
I think I'm excited for that, but I mean, like, I'm happy for you, but like,
Thank you.
I mean, a lot of people died. Remember that part, bro?
Hey, we are overpopulated as is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I get that. Yeah. I mean,
And it wasn't anybody with good boobies, so it doesn't matter.
no.
Change.
And it wasn't anybody who votes Democratic, so it doesn't matter.
It was Republican Day at the beach that day.
It was, yeah. Well, it was Florida, so
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, what do we really lose?
chomp chomp, fuck.
That's you. You guys have a saying now. You guys have
Yeah,
little, like,
it's a
inside
little
jokes.
yeah,
and
with
all
like
that
a
little shit.
chomp chomp, motherfucker.
Wow. Okay. Give me some
yeah.
fin,
And
bro.
then we
Okay.
both are like Jaws, because we both now know.
Because you both, like, he got named Jaws, and you
Yeah.
have jaw balls, so
jaw-
you both
jaw
kind of
balls.
have this. Okay, so now let me just try and recollect myself here. As I also took your accent from earlier and have been talking like this the rest of the time. But so, bro, okay, so you're a lifeguard on duty. You see some people dying. You don't really do anything about it. You then befriend Jaws, and now you guys are in love, and you're getting married in Fiji in, what did you say?
September
11th? Or pick another date. Did you pick a better date than that one? Or?
17th.
Okay, 17th. That's good. All right. Well, so, okay, walk me through, like, how exactly did you guys build the rest of your friendship? Like, do you go to the ocean and just, like, visit him or something? Or, like, do you take him in a tank in your house?
Oh, no. I would want to be as free and open as possible. I just walk out with my arms out from my body, get waist deep into the ocean water, and just lightly tap on the surface going,
Oh, like a Morse code sort of thing.
and he knows that that's our call, and he'll swim up and give me a little nudge. Maybe sometimes a little nibble, playful though.
By nudge, and nibble, does any of that involve your penis?
No, but I am missing 2 toes.
Now or before with your balls also gone in your jaw?
But they
Well, sorry. I've never learned that. I know a lot about sharks, bro. Not balls.
all
jokes.
bodies are valid.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, of course. We all know that, yeah, except for those bodies that you let be murdered that day. I mean,
Except Republican bodies.
right. I mean, yeah, they'd probably say the same thing if you really asked the right one. So that makes a lot of sense. Well, I mean, I appreciate you being here more than anything, bro. I mean, you're probably the coolest guest I've had on. I had a lot of scientists
Very
on. I had a lot
flattered.
of people that like study sharks and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, no one's ever had an interaction like you. Who were there the day. I mean, you're not only experienced Jaws, but you also helped Jaws murder people and now are getting married. That's
Yeah,
pretty
nobody
dope.
knows how much more rad sharks fuck than I do.
That's time. Beautifully done.
Wow. What an outrageous story. And also, I blended both characters together.
Oh yeah, we just became like a whole
Yeah, you both became each other, but I loved that. That was fun.
Like, after I started the other act, I couldn't think of how to get. Yeah, I can't. My
I think
brain
it's-
is fried.
yeah.
My face also got stuck and just sort of.
That's true.
I think you get into like a symbiotic thing where
Yeah.
you're like
You're
like
sort
in
of
each other's brains or
almost.
something.
Yeah. You're trading off because you're also
spiritual.
Yeah.
trying to kind of do similar accents. To,
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So that lifeguard did not do anything.
Not good at their jobs.
Not
No.
very good at their job.
No.
And in fact, confessed on a public podcast that they are a murderer.
Yeah.
But is going to run
In
away
the
with
name
a-
of love.
In the name of love, though. So I guess who could
On
argue?
the fins of love. Yeah.
Yeah, keep singing. I love that song.
Fucking other words, man.
I was hoping. I'll be honest. I was hoping for some period talk. So I am glad that we got some. We got an ad.
And
We
a
got an ad.
sponsor.
We got an ad.
I got a new.
Yeah.
I got a new sponsor for the show. That's incredible. It was
Shark Tanks.
Shark Tanks.
Sharks.
Incredible. Incredible.
Sharks are mammals, aren't they? Yeah, they.
No, they're fish.
Nuh-uh. Oh, they are fish. Okay, yeah, they are fish.
Dolphins are
I
mammals,
was thinking
though.
of whales. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the Shark Week podcast,
Shark Week.
not Whale Week.
Not Whale
or
Week.
That's for pussies.
Everybody fucking knows. Fuck that part. podcast, bro. Fuck whale week. Hey, bro, fuck whale week, bro. Fuck whale week. Well, we did have fun frolicking on the beach together.
That was goofy.
As we went back and talked about that and murdered people and married a shark.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, someone here is going to lose more than toes or balls. They are going
Somebody-
to lose their comedic dignity.
Somebody has to reign victorious.
Someone has to win.
I have to tell you that
Christine.
the scoring system was quite arbitrary. It was quite,
Yeah, how
it
did,
wasn't really based
love
in
it.
reality
I love
or
that.
thought.
All right, how did you score some
I
points on that?
mostly just scored when I laughed. The score came down to 4-3, Angie.
Oh!
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, great job.
It was great. It was really fun.
Everybody
Good to watch.
put your fins together
Yes.
for our winner of this episode, Angie. That was wonderful.
Well done, everyone.
Well,
What a treat it was to be your sub, Christine. I just- Check. No, just-
hey, I was involved. Say something about me being here. There's 3 of us, you know. So, we did it.
We did it.
We came to an end. We fended off sharks, not very well.
No,
Some people died.
some people died.
Angie won. Christine, what does Angie win in this episode? Does she win anything? Host gets to decide the victory gift.
The victory gift.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a hug after.
Oh,
sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I love that.
I'm gonna give you
Wow.
both hugs though.
Wow. Hey.
I'll take,
See,
you know,
arbitrary, completely arbitrary.
a lesser me, before finding my deep sea love, would have said, that's so unfair.
That's bullshit.
But now I'm
But-
like, let's spread it around.
You see the world differently now. You're
do.
able to traverse through oceans and see so much more of the world. You realize
beautiful.
there's more out there to experience. Well, guys, if anybody wants to come check out anything else you do and see what you're up to during Shark Week, whether this is out during then, after then, before then, or whatever, if they want to come talk to you about sharks, where can they find you around social?
They can find me at Instagram at baberoar, BABEROAR.
Angie, a.k.a. I don't remember what your name was.
It was Ty Tylerson.
Jakerson.
Sharkerson?
Yeah, you can also find me on Instagram at Hot Bitter Biscuits. It's bitter, not butter, hot bitter biscuits.
Bitter, not butter.
Where'd
And-
that come from?
Yeah, where does that come from?
I was just making an Instagram and I was a little stoned and I didn't know what to make it and I was like kind of in a pissy mood.
Yeah.
And I just thought like hot bitter, but I don't know. It just
That's
popped
what
in
just
my
comes out of
rolled off
anger
your
for
tongue.
goofy
you.
fucking melon.
Yeah, okay.
Something
I love
just so
that.
sweet and fun comes out of your anger.
It was just
is what I just
true
learned.
I know.
Angie. Like
Incredible.
stream of consciousness.
Absolutely.
I should have assumed that. I don't know why I did.
Well, one last thing. I need some of that creative energy and those thoughts one more time as we wrap up this show, because what's become a little bit of a tradition here on this on the show is I can't tell the people goodbye alone. I would love your guys' help, and I want us all 3 to play a game together. We're going to play one word at a time and form a wonderful goodbye to our audience watching and or listening at home or in the water, watching out for sharks at the beach. Christine, kick us off.
Truly
Thanks.
And
special,
Blessings.
2,
everyone
Especially
those
who
Spank
balls
underneath
Jaws
not
for
Sharks.
but
we
Appreciate
blood.
soaked.
Tampons.
Use the discount code Who's Life Pod at
Whee!
sharktamps.com
Shark Camp!
for $67 off your order. They are $190,000, so it doesn't save you much. I'm sorry.